Of course, here on Children's BBC, we don't need to promise to be a real humdinger because we always are. How are you this morning? Hope you're feeling all right. And today, Biggles the bear has been promoted from shelf duty to on the table because Playdays is all about flying today. Dave and Chester are trying to imagine what it would be like to fly. Meanwhile, Lizzie is making some paper aeroplanes. So that's all coming up in Playdays. Stopping at the playground, stop in a moment or two. But we don't do Playdays until, of course, we've done some birthdays. So from the pile on my knee, we'll get on with the job. So first one here, a whole stash of Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, all to say happy birthday to Darren Arnold, who's 2. And if we have a look beneath that pizza, there he is, exclaiming, "Yo, dudes," by the looks of things. Happy birthday, lots of love from Mum, Dad and brother Jordan, who's aged 8 weeks old. So happy birthday to you as well. With that, Quentin the Bear appeared. Good morning. Quentin the Bear clutching. Let's have a look. What have you got here? He's got here a little tiny tub of honey. Can you see that? And I feel that's probably not all you've got, is it? I think this is all to do with Penny's house. Back, down you go and get the rest. And he's been a little bit clever this morning. Penny's house coming on, of course, after Playdays this morning. And there's Think Honey and Think About This. Have a look on that there. Can you see that? What's that? It's a whole... Let me put it the right way up. There we go. It's a whole load of bees. So it's obviously Penny's house and the honey bees today. Yeah, it's very good. Right, carry on. Go and get some cards. And I shall carry on with the ones over here. Now, Thomas the Tank Engine here to say happy birthday to... happy 4th birthday, in fact, to Robert Hinton, who is lurking behind there. Look, Robert, happy birthday to you. Lots of love from Mum, Dad, Emma and Jamie, and have a brilliant birthday. Well, and the next one is Piglet from Winnie the Pooh, being lifted up by a whole load of balloons. Here to say happy birthday to Kaylee Crawford, who's 4 years old. This card comes with lots of love and kisses, it says, from Roxy and Jessie, and also from Mum and Dad too. Back to the pile. And this one, Postman Pat, who's going to be on with your Cecil programme, incidentally, at 1:20 on BBC 2. Here to say hello to Gemma Louise Cowling, who's 3 years old today. Lots of love from Mum and Dad and Snoopy the dog too. We've got Quentin the Bear here bopping to Yaz, which is quite incredible. If I move that out of the way, we can see you dancing. Yeah. Now, what's on this card? Let's have a look. It is a rather large 5 today because James Brett Norbury is 5. Very happy birthday. Lots of love from Mum, Dad and Joseph. And if I quickly turn that around, there he is inside Postman Pat's van, look. So a very happy birthday to you as well. Bart Simpson, a happening dude if ever there was one, here to say that Elizabeth Helm, who lives in Catterall, is 3. Lots of love and kisses from Mum and Dad, all the family and friends, and also her new baby brother and sister, which have hopefully arrived by now. Fingers crossed that they have. So happy birthday to you. What have we got here? We have a rather fab Spot the Dog here for Sarah, who's looking at the top there. And as you can see from the rather large 4, Sarah is 4, so a very happy birthday to you. We must say thank you very much to Sister Claire, who's age 9, who made the card, so thank you for that. And also lots of love and kisses from Mummy and Daddy. If it is your birthday today, stand by, more cards coming up after this morning's Playdays with hopefully a paper airplanes that fly better than Quentin's.
It's the play bus! But where does it go? Where does it stop? Watch for the sign of the lollipop. Stop! It's the playground stop.
Boys and girls come out to play. What are these fingers making today?
Put it there, that's it. And then put it into the bend. Now squeeze the end of that one that you put down. You need 4 straws, 4 bendy bits all together, boys. You need to have 4 when you've done. That's a good girl, Ian. Do another one. Whoops. Oh, here's some. Now see if you can get the other short one in there. So you've got 4. Has everybody got 4 bendy bits now? Ian, have you got 4? 1, 2, 3.
Three.
Do
Four.
another one.
I got four. I got four.
Long one.
I thought this was going to be easy.
Just a minute, I'll do it. There we go. Now there's James's one. Andrew. You took some yours. There's a lot.
I'm having green.
Green.
It's a kite. A kite shape.
Cut all the way around. You try. Doesn't matter, you can wrap it up. Now, where's your long piece? This bit? Or a long? A long. You pull a long piece. The bit that you don't like. Try this on here. Unravel it until we find out how much you need. How much do you think you want? Want it a long string on it? There we go. Have a go. Come on, do it.
Give that a nice little fold there. And another fold there. Hello there. These fingers are making something else that flies. It's a paper plane. Now there's lots of ways of making paper planes, but I'm making my one like this. Folded it in half before, and I've just folded one of the sides in, so it makes a nice big corner. And I'll do the same for the other side. So here we go. Fold this like this. And I'll fold it again there, just like that. As you can see, I've put some bright colours on this, and the children have already put some colours on their planes. They're looking quite nice as well. Hey, that's good. You see nice. Look, she's got faces on hers. What are you doing on yours? Oh, are those all spiders all sitting on there? Are they spiders? Oh, they're all suns. Oh, sorry. I thought they were all lots of spiders. Right. Oh, they are. I stand corrected. Right. Now, see if I can fold this here. And just there. That's lovely. Ah, there you are. One very colourful looking plane. That's very nice indeed. I like that. Have you given your plane a name? Oh, yeah. What have you called your plane?
Jessie.
Right, so that's Jessie the plane. And what's your one then? What's your plane?
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse the plane. Oh, all right then. That's Mickey Mouse the plane. Have you called your plane a name yet? What's the name of your plane? James. All right then, James. That's lovely. James the plane. I like that. And what's your plane's name? Bonzo? Bonzo the plane. I like that one. So that's Bonzo, and there's James, there's Mickey Mouse, and it's Jessie the plane over here. And looking at my plane, I think my plane could do with a name as well. Lizzie? Oh, I don't know where she is yet. I know. I think we'll call it Snap 2. I'll need a pen first of all. Ah, that'll do me. Nice dark pen. I'll write on here.
It's a purple.
It's a purple. I like that. Right. Right. S-N-A-P 2. Right. Lovely. There you go. Snap 2. Right. Put this back in there. And also, what we need are some of these. Yeah, that's right. Paper clip. Because sometimes when you throw a plane through the air, especially a plane like this, they tend to sort of unfold themselves in the air. So what we're going to do, that's it. Get hold of a paper clip. Can't you reach? Tell you what, I'll give you some there. Oh, you've got them. All right, here we go. Oh, it's right at the bottom there. So we put one at the back. Hold the plane like that. Okay, I think everybody's ready for a test flight now. You all ready for a test flight?
Yeah.
Right, in that case, come with me over here then. Right. Now, you're going to launch the planes and fly them as far as you can over there when I say the word go. Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, yeah, miles. They've gone for miles. They have. And now, it's now up to me now to try and test mine. So you can count me down now. So 3, 2, 1, go. Get ready.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah! It's gone!
What's that? Someone's lost a plane. Hi, I really feel like dancing today. Join in with my song. When I'm happy, this is what I do. When I'm happy, I sing for you. So come on, try it too. Be happy, be happy. When you play on the drum, be happy. And stamp your feet. Come on, wriggle every bit of you. And clap, clap, clap to the beat. Be happy when the music plays. I'm happy. See you later.
Oh, look at all these planes. Here we go. Ah, yeah. That's 2 planes so far. That's 3. Oh. Great. Thanks, Lizzie. Oh, yes. And I put them all over here with all the other planes. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to fly? I often sit and wish that I could be a kite up in the sky and ride upon the breeze and go whichever way I chanced to blow. I'll do that poem again, and this time you can join in with me. This is the sign for a kite, just like that. Get your fingers at the top like this together, bring them out at the middle, and bring them back at the bottom. Get ready for the poem. I often sit and wish that I could be, get ready, a kite up in the sky and ride upon the breeze and go whichever way I chanced to blow. There's a kite in today's story.
It's Frog and Toad.
Frog and Toad went out to fly a kite. They went to a large meadow where the wind was strong. "Our kite will fly up and up," said Frog. "It will fly all the way up to the top of the sky." "Toad," said Frog, "I will hold a ball of string. You hold the kite and run." Toad ran across the meadow. He ran as fast as his short legs could carry him. The kite went up in the air. It fell to the ground with a bump. Toad heard laughter. 3 birds were sitting in a bush. "That kite will not fly," said the birds. "You may as well give up." Toad ran back to Frog. "Frog," said Toad, "this kite will not fly. I give up." "We must have a second try," said Frog. "Wave the kite over your head. Perhaps that will make it fly." Toad ran back across the meadow. He waved the kite over his head. The kite went up in the air and then fell down with a thud. "Whee! What a joke," said the birds. "That kite will never get off the ground." Toad ran back to Frog. "This kite is a joke," he said. "It will never get off the ground." "We ought to have a third try," said Frog. "Wave the kite over your head and jump up and down. Perhaps that will make it fly." Toad ran across the meadow again. He waved the kite over his head. He jumped up and down. The kite went up in the air and crashed down into the grass. "That kite is useless," said the birds. "Throw it away and go home." Toad ran back to Frog. "This kite is useless," he said. "I think we should throw it away and go home." "Toad," said Frog, "we need one more try. Wave the kite over your head, jump up and down, and shout, 'Up, kite, up!'" Toad ran across the meadow. He waved the kite over his head. He jumped up and down. He shouted, "Up, kite, up!" The kite flew into the air. It climbed higher and higher. "We did it!" cried Toad. "Yes," said Frog. "If a running try did not work, and a running and waving try did not work, and a running, waving and jumping try did not work, I knew that a running, waving, jumping and shouting try just had to work." The birds flew out of the bush, but they could not fly as high as the kite. Frog and Toad sat and watched their kite. It seemed to be flying way up to the top of the sky.
Ready, steady, drop. Never mind. I was just doing an experiment, actually. I'm just seeing which things float really nicely down to the ground and which things drop with a thud. So far, this leaf hasn't been very good. I thought it would float down, but it didn't. It just went and hit the ground. Now, let's have a look. I know. This here egg carton. Well, a bit of an egg carton. I wonder if it'll drop down to the ground, or will it just sort of float? Here we go. Drop it now, and let's have a... not bad at all. It's a lot slower than the leaf. Let's see. Now something else that will definitely drop with a thud, I reckon, is this Wellington boot. Look at this boot. Here we go, we'll just try it. Ready, steady, drop. Look at that. Hit the ground with a thud. Right, what else is there? Oh, look. Here we are. Now, this is fairly light. It's a cork. And they're very good for floating in the water. But I wonder how good it would be floating through the air. Let's have a look. Here it goes. Oh, I think that's best left to floating around in water, don't you? Just went straight down. But let's take a look at this. A big blue feather. This should be very nice. Let's see. Drop it down. Let's see what happens. Ooh! It went straight through the climbing frame too. But it's very nice on the way down. Got this now. This is fairly light as well. It's a paper tissue. Let's see if this floats. Oh, yeah. Now that's really nice, that is. I like that. That's great. In fact, that's so good. I've got another one here. I'm going to try it with this one. Here we go. Oh, that's it. Get it all nice and straight. And drop it like that. Oh, that's brilliant, that is. Oh, yes. I like that. Oh. Is that a plane I see over there? I think it's Lizzie.
It is! Chester and I are flying high today. If I could fly, how would I fly? Maybe I'd fly in a plane. I'd soar and I'd swoop, I'd loop the loop over and over again.
I could do great figures of 8, half a mile over the town.
And if I get dizzy,
Goodbye, Lizzie.
I'd take a parachute down. I'd love to be floating down through the sky. If I could fly, that's how I'd fly.
If I could fly, how would I fly? Maybe I'd try a balloon. With lots of hot air, I'd stay up there, daydreaming all afternoon.
Perhaps you'll see me.
Where will you be?
Having a wonderful glide. With wings on my arms, I've no alarms.
That's if we don't collide. I'd love to be drifting
Across the sky. If I could fly, that's how I'd fly. my way home from the stars. I have a plan where I should land.
Suppose you come down in the sea.
And you could adopt a helicopter and come and rescue me.
I'd love to be whirring up in the sky. If I could fly, that's how I'd fly. If I could fly, that's how I'd fly. Oh look, I'm flying! Yeah!
Oh, 1, 2, 3, got them. There you go. Whoa! Oh, brilliant. Well done. Right, is that yours? That yours? Right, you stay there then, and you have that. Oh, these are great. These paper parachutes really do work well. Oh, have you got yours? Oh, great. They're made out of a clean paper handkerchief, and there are 4 strings, which are all connected to the corners, and at the bottom of the roll is a nice bit of plasticine. Right, are you all ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, drop them again. Here we go. Yes! Yes! Oh, and there's the bus bell. It's time for Lizzie to go.
Bye, Dave. Bye.
Bye, kite flyers!
Bye! And I'll see you in the playground next week. Bye!
We did think those parachutes were fairly impressive, but we were still gripped by our paper aeroplanes, and myself and Quentin have done different designs. He's gone for your more sort of Concorde-shaped one you see over here, which flies a little bit like this. Go on, go for it. Fine. And I've gone for the more traditional, tried and tested one, which goes like that, you see, which wasn't very good either. The rest of the team as well have done them. Look at this. I'll show you this one. This was Camera 3's one, which is absolutely classic. Look at the shape of that. Flies brilliantly. Anyhow, Playdays, of course, back tomorrow and stops at the Dot stop tomorrow, and Dot of course makes lots of music which is playing in the background, which means really we ought to get on with the cards, so that's what we shall do. Now we have here, just ahead of Pinny's house, Diana Edwards' house and Michael's house as well, because they're both 5 today, so a very happy birthday to both of you. They go to Coworth Park School, so hello to all their friends as well. Lots of love from Mum, Dad and all the family, so happy birthday to you. Double trouble, I like that on your jumpers there. Now what's this one over here? It is in fact, hang on, it's some more turtles, and they're here to say happy birthday to Levi Bartlett, who is 3 and lurking under there. Happy birthday, lots of love from Mum, Dad, Nana, Dolly, Nana, Rosie, Sharon, Zoe, and both grandpies. Plus, P.S. it says, hope he likes his new bike. And we hope you do. And don't forget to wear a helmet when you ride it, because you've got to be safe these days. Now, Daniel Sumner is 3 years old today. Big fan of Postman Pat, who's driving the truck, and there, looks like he's in the petrol tank actually, is Daniel, pictured with baby Simon. Lots of love from Mum and Dad too, so happy birthday to you. And the next one, there's a bit fallen out. All the characters on this card have been highlighted around the edges, and this one's fallen out. If you can tell me what it is, we'll send you a prize or something. Rachel Hawley lives in Darlington in County Durham. Happy 4th birthday. Lots of love from James, her friend, and Kirkup even, and also Yvonne and Leonard, so a very happy birthday to you. Hope you have a good day. Dear Simon, this one says, please wish very happy 3rd birthday to Benjamin Wakeham, who's lurking in the front of the fire engine there. Lots of love from Mummy, Daddy, Nana and Papa, and Uncle Day Day too. So happy birthday. And P.S. it says, can you come to our party? We'd love to, but we're on air this afternoon, so sadly we can't. Now, what have we got here? We have Thomas the Tank Engine being driven by Samuel Bishop from Burnham-on-Sea in Somerset, who's 3 years old today. Lots of love from Mum, Dad and brothers Robert and James. So happy birthday to you as well. You got a close-up then as you were reading that card very intently. I shall read this one then here. It's to say happy 3rd birthday to Joe, who is around there somewhere, right down in the middle, right at the bottom. Seen here underneath the table, it says. Lots of love from cousins Oliver and Emily, who are underneath the table with you, and also Mum, Dad, Nan and Grandad too. If it is your birthday today, have a very happy birthday. Of course, more cards coming up tomorrow. But now, the story of Pinny and the honeybees in Pinny's house.